Hi, Connor Gunn here from Lethbridge News Now. Welcome to the weekly from LNN, where we go over some of the biggest stories from this past week and what you can look forward to this weekend. Lethbridge police are investigating multiple suspicious fires. The LPS was notified of 5 fires in the area of 43rd Street and 20th Ave South at around 11 o'clock Thursday morning. In addition, police have charged a man in connection with an intentional apartment fire from Tuesday night. 26-year-old Stuart Sunchild of Lethbridge has been charged with arson. The city says the damages from these fires are estimated at about $100,000, and all of the fires were reported in South Lethbridge, and anyone with any details is asked to contact city police. The Lethbridge police officers who arrested a stormtrooper on Star Wars Day last year have been cleared of misconduct. Chief Shaheen Medizadeh says the 3 members responded to a firearms complaint at a Star Wars-themed restaurant, which is to be taken quite seriously. Once it was determined the restaurant employee was carrying a fake plastic blaster, police found out that there was no threat. Medizadeh added that the use of force was consistent with police policies and the matter was over quickly. The employee suffered a bloodied nose when the officers were taking him down. At City Council Tuesday, it was confirmed that 61 full-time equivalent employees have been cut from the city payroll. The report found the city has high staffing levels per capita compared to other like-sized municipalities, which contributes to a higher cost of service. The city now has consolidated 35 departments down to 22, which resulted in the 61 job cuts for an estimated of $4.28 million in annual savings. When you vote for your next mayor or reeve this fall, the provincial government will also have you answer 2 referendum questions. They are, should equalization payments be removed from the Constitution, and should Alberta end daylight savings time? As well, Albertans will elect 3 Senate nominees, 1 for each of the 2 current vacancies and 1 in case of an early retirement. Lethbridge's Chinese community is saying goodbye to the historic Boan Tong store. After around 50 years of running it, owner Albert Leong is selling the business. This follows a 5-year closure in which the store was supposed to be restored under a historic sites program, but nothing has ever gotten done. Boan Tong was actually a cultural significant business for the Chinese community, and Leong is self-described the last man in Chinatown. An event described as the Burnout Party with over 1,000 people in attendance was broken up on Saturday. Alberta RCMP says at least 1 ticket was issued for stunting, but more tickets or charges are coming later. A community member told us that 2 people were injured during the event, but RCMP were not able to confirm that. Also, the official Streetwheelers Facebook page says they have no affiliation with this event, but due to the danger of stunting, they do not support it either. Woof Up Days returns in Lethbridge this summer. The festival is set for September 2nd to 5th at Exhibition Park. Admission and parking will be free this year. However, parking on site will be limited to construction of the Agri-Food Hub and Trade Center. Also, the Woof Up Days parade and Western events will not take place, and attendees will still be able to enjoy live music, food trucks, and rides at the Midway. Well, those are just a few of the stories we've been covering this week. To stay up to date on the latest local and regional news, head over to lethbridgenewsnow.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our Lethbridge News Now mobile app. If you have any stories or topics that you'd like us to follow, well, send us a message. Thanks for watching, and tune in next Friday for another edition of The Weekly with me, Connor Gunn. Have a great weekend.